There we go. Good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I am not Irish, but today, everybody's Irish, aren't they? Drop me a comment if you're here and joining me. Excuse me. All right. Drop me a comment. How is everybody this morning? What a great day yesterday. Oh, I can see me loud and clear. I look ridiculous. I'm willing to look ridiculous. Happy birthday, Kelly Allen. You're the first person to log in, and it's your birthday. I remembered. Okay. Hi, everybody. Oh, go away. Hi, Jan. Good morning. Hi. Okay. Yes, last night I was going to hang these off of my hat because I made them. They're wood. But then it involved stringing a needle, punching holes, putting it through the holes. It was like 9:00 at night. I was seeing double. And so I just added these to the hat. So good morning, everybody. It is St. Patrick's Day. Yes, I'm going to go out. No, I'm not going to drink green beer. And I'll probably be home by 6:30 in bed. I know. I'm a boatload of fun. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I'm going to say good morning in the pretty, oh, God, sorry, I got hair. The hat came from Michael's. It was 40% off. I just wanted, it didn't have anything on it, and I felt like it needed something on it. Oops. Okay, can't have that on at the same time. All right. Yes, happy birthday to Kelly. I want to tell you that this morning is a special day for me because I get to talk to your Artful Journey members. We're going to talk Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I have two lovely ladies who really are lovely ladies, and I've met them in person. So, like, I know them. So I did say to them, this is going to be like a chat amongst girlfriends. And the nice thing is, I know them. I've met them. So happy Friday, everybody. And I see other people joining in. We'll give a couple of minutes. Anybody doing anything for St. Patrick's Day? I'm going to an Irish pub. Looking like a leprechaun. I do have to say to you as well, if some of you don't know, I graduated from the best university in the entire universe. I am a Spartan. I went to Michigan State University. Julie, I meant to ask, green and white or maize and blue? You live close to. So I am very lucky because during the month of March, it's March Madness. And today, Michigan State is playing. So I get green and white for a reason. Yeah. If you live in the state of Michigan, you love, let's see, playing cards. Julie, do you play euchre? I happen to know Julie lives in the first, she lives a subdivision away from where I used to live when I grew up. Her daughter goes to my elementary alma mater, and she lives in the neighborhood that I had my first job babysitting. I babysat for a family, and the mom had cancer. And I was really too young to have that job, but it was almost like a live-in nanny situation. And I was way too young to have that job. Like, it was too much responsibility for a young high school person. House divided. She said maize and blue for her, but Emma is green and white. Okay. Deborah, you just said replay, but I'm live. I'm here. Okay. I will take this off now. I just thought y'all need to see that I did decorate my hat. Okay. It is 8:00. I got on early. So Deborah, I'm here live in the flesh right here. Pinch me. All right. Good morning, Valerie. Hi, everybody. If you're joining in the Pretty in Pink challenge, hello. Her teacher graduated from state. My teacher at Hawkins Elementary School was my first grade teacher and my third grade teacher. Do you want to know this story? I'll tell it real quick because we're waiting for people to come in. she was the most influential teacher that I had in my entire through college, whatever years. I had just moved to Brighton, Michigan. I was very awkward. I still am. And she gave me my love for reading, Mrs. Golomatis. Then she became Mrs. Vukasovic. She ultimately passed away of meningitis. And I used to babysit her son. She was very Greek. And I'm just looking to make sure I'm live everywhere. And she went to Michigan State. She went to Michigan State and was such a big influence in my life that when my acceptance letters came on the same day, it almost was like a no-brainer for me that I knew I was going to be wearing the green and white. Plus, to be honest, when you live in Brighton, Michigan, it's about 15, 20 minutes from Ann Arbor. My dad said, "Oh, you can live at home if you go to U of M." Next day, I accepted at Michigan State. That was how I decided on where I was going to college. It was terrible, terrible what happened there a few weeks ago. So Spartan strong, I am a Spartan. All right, that was enough of that. So today we are going to be featuring and spotlighting members of your artful journey. Now, I have two lovely ladies. I'm going to bring Loretta on. Loretta first is going to go first. She's in a car driving. I believe she's in Florida. She is very lovely. Went to my retreat. I'm going to bring her in. There she is. Hi, Loretta.
Good morning, Tracy. How are you?
I am good. So, Loretta, I would love for you to tell us about you and your
Oh,
art.
about me. Okay, what can I tell you about me? I guess, semi-retired. My husband and I are blessed. We travel. We are traveling right now in Florida to go to a bike ride down in Sarasota and Venice. And we have, well, how much you want to know? We have 4 adult children between us. And last year, both of our daughters had babies. So we have grandchildren, 2 boys. And I joined your artful journey about 3 years ago now. And it's been wonderful for me because I met Tracy and she's always positive and upbeat. She's got a wonderful personality and it's just very heartwarming. She's very down to earth when you meet her in person, which you see in the video. And like I said, I love all her lessons. I love watching her challenges. I'm in the Pretty in Pink one this week. And I look forward to another retreat, hopefully this year as well. And my art is both personal, it's healing, and I love to share it with other veterans because I'm a veteran and I know what they're going through.
So let me just tell you, and I could just say this, I met Loretta, hung out with Loretta, and I loved hearing that you are a veteran. She is not 6'8" and 250 pounds. And fact, I'm not going to ask age, rank, any of that. But what did you do in the military, and what were you? What tell us about that?
Well, I was in the Marine Corps because my brother joined the Army and he said it was tough. So I said, well, I'll join the Marines. So a little sibling rivalry there. So I was actually a jet mechanic and I was in logistics, but I was the smallest Marine ever to go through. I'm only 5 foot tall. And I actually had to get a waiver for my height and my weight to get in. And the other branches wouldn't accept me, the Navy and the Air Force.
I just want to thank you, and people are saying thank you for your service. I want to thank you because I was a military wife, which is not the same. However, they go through a lot, but thank you for your
Mm-hmm.
service from the bottom of our hearts. I live in San Diego, so we're pretty much a military town. I
Yes.
just when I met Loretta and I found out more about her, you just really when we have those retreats, you get to know people better. And when she said that about being in the military, I was standing next to her. I was like, Okay. I gotta know. What did you do? I really want to know. So thank you
Thank
for
you.
telling me that. I just find that
Thank
that's
you.
a bad rear end thing to do. So go girls.
Yes.
Okay. So I wanted to say, how did we cross paths? Like in the very beginning? Do you remember? Do you know?
I think it was, all I can remember is it was on Facebook, and I think maybe I've seen one of your, might have been in it was promotion for your group, I think, or one of your classes, and I just started doing the challenge because I also teach yoga. So what I do is I'm able to incorporate art healing with yoga. I'm certified as a trauma-based yoga therapist. So I
Oh
guess
my
that's what
God.
caught my eye is I was able to start learning some tips from you as well, what to help others, whether it's veterans or caregivers or other people who've experienced trauma.
Oh my God. Well, that is absolutely amazing. I follow you, of course, on social media. Okay. I need to know, what has your artful journey
Mhm.
done for you? I mean, I think too, that connection to the women that you have in the group as well.
Well, what your art for journal has done for me is it's not giving me a lot of confidence with my art going forward, being able to go out in public. I've started teaching classes because friends of mine have asked me to. So I also do a lot of fundraisers for veterans and children. But learning to let go, I think we have a lot of expectations of ourselves and any walk of life, but especially if it comes to the creativity part and wanting to be more creative, but kind of feeling like we're not good enough or, that's too hard. I can't do that. And through your artful journey, I've been able to learn to let go. It's just a piece of paper. And you have so many wonderful lessons, but also the community support in your group. I've noticed not only in person, but whenever you do share something in your groups or us individually, we get a lot of support and cheer from other members, which is also very encouraging. And it just, you feel like you're not alone
Oh,
and that you are enough.
well, and I love, because a lot of people do ask me about making a business out of this. And I love that you are doing that. I always say art is a great business to be in. The
Hmm.
business side of it,
Best.
womp
Hmm.
womp. I love when I have to tell people, a lot of times I'm sitting at the computer crunching numbers, working on advertising, trying to like figure out what
Hmm.
can I bring that's going to be of value. But the main place I like to be is teaching and creating stuff.
Yes. Hmm.
Yes. And
Yes.
I
Yes.
love this. Joanne said, you continue to serve Loretta. God bless you. I think that's an amazing thing to
Thank
say.
you.
Okay, Loretta, I know you have a bike ride. Anything you'd like to say
Hmm.
if somebody's debating or on the fence about joining your artful journey? What would you say to them?
Uh,
Jump!
I would jump. Yes, jump both feet in. There's so much knowledge and experience that Tracy and her team offer, but also the getting to know other people in the group, the community. It's definitely worth it. Even if you just join for a month, I think you will end up joining for the year because there's just a wealth of knowledge and fun. Because the more creative you are, the more creativity you can get.
Well, and let me know if there's anything I can do with your business, girl.
I will. Thank you, Tracy.
Now, I want to know, when
Mhm.
she rides a bike, it's what kind of bike is that? It's the,
I ride a recumbent.
yes.
I have sit, lean back. I've got a two-wheel recumbent, and now we have trikes this year, but they are not. There's no motor. It's legs, lungs, and heart.
Legs,
And
lungs, and heart.
lungs and
Yeah,
heart.
she's super
And
fit. She's
and
really fit.
we ride a lot, but when we do camp and bike ride, I always have art supplies with me. That's another thing from Tracy's I've learned is it's portability, accountability, but economical. So everything from bringing just color pencils with me on my trips to right now there's a lot of art back at our trailer back there. So
Do we get
I travel with it.
do we get to
Can
see
you?
a view of the driver? Uh,
Oh yeah, there's my husband's driving. Say hi. I had to turn off his NASCAR to go
Oh,
live.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go back to the NASCAR. I know. Yes, you guys have a lovely time, and I'll
Thank
see you
you.
while you're on the road.
Yes, I'll jump into
And
the
make sure
Facebook
you
group now.
share more. Yeah, make sure you share more of the turtle crossings, please.
Oh, the turtle card. Yeah. Yeah, we race. Thank
All
you.
right, I'll talk
See
to
you
you
later.
later.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Oh, hi, Cecelia. Oh, you're
No.
next. Oh my God, I meant to put the two of you together, but well, we already said hi. Oh my goodness. By the way, this is lovely Cecelia, who now I've had the honor of meeting how many times? Because we actually live in the same state.
In person twice.
Twice. Yes. She came down for one of my events that I was teaching. Cecelia, welcome. Are you nervous or no?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Excited. It was fun listening to Loretta.
So at the retreat that I had last October or November, it happened to be where Cecelia and Lynette sat at the same table. You were to the left. Who is oh
Leonore,
God, Leonore.
Leonore, and
Yes,
Barbara.
Barbara. It couldn't have been a better, I don't know, just the way that the tables matched up. None of them knew one another, and they were stuck together like glue the entire weekend.
Yes, Leonore was nice enough to offer to drive us around because she lives in the area. And so three strangers took her up on her offer. And yeah, we were inseparable the whole weekend. It was awesome.
It was absolutely amazing. So, Cecelia, let's tell us about you and the beautiful room that you're sitting in right now.
Well, I'm Cecelia. I'm 100% Irish, so today is my day.
And by the way, she's just look at the little pin that she's wearing, and I'm decked out in green.
I'll be wearing more green later tonight. I retired 11 years ago from a high-tech job with a career with the County of Los Angeles. And shortly after, I attended a paint and sip party and realized that I remembered when I was a child how much I loved to paint and draw. But somebody must have said something to me at some point in my childhood that I stopped. And so after that, I told my husband, I'm going to go to Michael's and get some supplies. And I think I'm going to do watercolor because I'm messy. And that sounds like it's the least messy. So glad I did. Obviously, I upgraded my products over the years.
I was just literally looking at your wall
I know,
behind
does
you.
it look like a mirror, a mini version? Yes. How has Tracy influenced me?
I'm wondering, oh, well, I've met your husband. I was going to say, I wonder how much he dislikes me right now.
No. Well, whenever I talk about you, I always have to say Tracy the artist because my son's name is Tracy. So it's confusing. So I have to
Just
say
to be
Tracy,
clear, when I was growing up, I always wanted to marry somebody named Tracy, or I wanted to marry somebody with their last name Tracy.
Wouldn't that have been
Because
fun?
then I just thought, yeah. So it never panned out. Dick Tracy wasn't available, and Trace Atkins wasn't available, and I didn't know any more Tracy. So
Yeah. So later on tonight, my son during the day is a physical therapist, and at night he has a rock and roll band, like classic rock and that kind of thing. The fun stuff to dance to, which is my exercise program, dancing.
okay, to be clear, that is in Upland. You said
Yes.
if that happens again, and I'm gonna looking for a weekend, I'm gonna find out from you where he's playing and just come up to Upland because that's drivable and I could, yeah. All right, totally love that idea.
Yeah.
All right, so
he does play at some places near San Diego or San Juan Capistrano. I'll have to let you know when that's going to be.
please do. My girlfriends and I love a good dancing band, and I love. Yeah, all right. That I just went off track. So Cecelia, tell us about you, your art journey, what led you to where you are with a wall full of paint.
Well, like I said, I started with watercolor, and then in 2020, when all the craziness started, I was in like a slump, an artist slump, and looking for some way to get out of it, as well as distractions from what was going on in the world. And in August, I found Tracy, who was doing a challenge, and I joined it. because I was interested in learning about art journaling, uh, and she was there when I needed it. And so obviously I joined your Artful journey immediately after, and it's the best decision I ever made because the people,
Wait a minute. Time
you
out.
know,
Best decision you ever made. Maybe your husband, number one. Yeah, just
don't tell
he's adorable.
him. Yeah, he drove me to Tracy's neighborhood, which is about 120 miles or south of me. Uh, and he drove me there to do the hat challenge. And the hat, I think, there's my
So
hat.
fun. It was so fun. Yep, she
It
came to
was
my
a lot of
local winery and saw my town.
yes, yeah. And so he's been a big supporter. And what was nice about being part of this group was I was strictly watercolor at the time and not into acrylics or mixed media of any sort. And Tracy introduced me to that, and I love it. I really love it, almost as much as watercolor, but it's a completely different thing to me. And so I started accumulating deco art paint and forgetting which colors I had and things like that. So I showed my husband a picture of Tracy's wall behind her. And I said, I need that so that because I'm one of those people that I buy a lot of stuff and then I forget I have it.
If you can't see it, you don't use it.
That's me. And so this way I can see what I have and know when to refill or no substitutions.
Can I
So
make a suggestion too? Sorry to interrupt. Do you know DecoArt has a downloadable PDF color chart and you can just mark off the colors you have and keep it?
oh,
Super
I need to
handy.
go there and
Yeah, just let me know if you need it. I will be happy to forward it to you. But if you go to their website, they're really good because for me as well, I don't know what I have.
yeah.
And by the way, I used to work for them. So this is
She's got it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went to the hardware store and we couldn't find the exact material you were using for your shelving with the ceiling thingies.
Yes.
But we found these wall L bracket things that were the right size. And we started with 3. And then I told him I need 2 more. And then I need 1 more. And I'm running out of wall there. So
Did you inform him his closet is looking appealing all of a sudden?
exactly. And I actually don't paint in here. This is sort of my office and storage area. My art desk is in our sunroom, which is all windows. So I don't have wall space to hang things and stuff there. So this used to be my son's bedroom when he was growing up. When he went off to college, we remodeled. And
Connie, who lives in Escondido, would like to know the name of your son's band.
Saloon number 12.
Saloon number 12. We want to give a plug. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
I'm a proud mom.
Well, you should be. Well, now I want to go dancing tonight, but I'll be at an Irish pub.
Come on out.
Yeah, I know. That literally would have been like probably something I would have done.
Tomorrow he's in
Now,
Fullerton, so that's a little closer.
yeah, that
Ross
is a
goes
little
in
closer. Oh, he must be great. I love that. So what has your artful journey done for you?
Well, it definitely opened my eyes to all the different kinds of art that I'm learning to enjoy. It gives me peace and serenity when I'm painting and drawing. This is my relaxation. This is what I enjoy doing. I love creating things, and this gives me that satisfaction. The community, the people are so encouraging, and I feel like I'm part of, a group of people that I know.
Sisters.
Yes, and morning meditation is my favorite thing because I am a morning person, and so I really love when we get together and do that and get that started.
I should have asked Loretta that too. Loretta, I know you're watching. Maybe type in what your favorite. Yeah, I love that feedback. When we started that was a group-driven idea.
Yeah.
That we just said, okay, let's try it next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love
Yeah,
that.
and I love
And
that there's a
this
full
is,
library
oh,
of, uh, material to like when I do get in a slump, I just go to the website and start looking at some of the uh, lessons, the 3 years of lessons we have there, and and I always find something that I want to do or do again, or uh, and that. So what was really nice was like when I did go to Fort Worth this last October for the retreat. It's the first time I've been on a plane since the pandemic, and I was a little nervous at first, but I knew that what we'd be doing would be a lot of fun. And having Leonore offer up to drive us around, I didn't have to rent a car, any of that. It made it even easier. And the fact that she and Barbara and Loretta were so fun, we really enjoyed each other's company. And when we got to the retreat, it was like everybody has the same interests. Everyone was there for the same reason, and it felt so comfortable, and like I was in the right place. And it's that kind of a feeling, just going onto the Facebook group, and that you're going to be talking with people who feel the same way you do. And we all love Tracy. Tracy is is fun. She's down to earth. She's real. I really enjoy watching you, having you pop in unexpectedly on Facebook, and it just makes my day. So I
no,
really thank
I
you.
am really surprised to hear you say that. Well, and I'm not surprised because there were a lot of I think there are a lot of art teachers early on, or maybe a teacher, or maybe a parent, or maybe a whatever, who you just heard this, you caught on to this comment that was not so positive in your life, and you went, okay, wait a minute, I believe what was said to me, and now it's
Mhm.
ingrained. I do have to say, Cecelia, your paintings are amazing. They're so whimsical, and I can tell that they're yours. So to have you say to me that this is something that has been something you've done since your retirement, that's
Mhm.
really amazing to me. Literally, I can now, and Anne and I will say, sometimes I will look at the pictures without looking at who posted it, and I'm just kind of guessing who did that, because we all have very unique personalities. So
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. And people are saying that I am real. I would say, maybe if you've met me in person, I'm an acquired taste.
No, not at all. Not at all.
uh,
I did
I
find my
am.
first journal.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Share your art. And I
I
should have
pulled
asked
out my very
Loretta.
first journal. Uh, this was September of 2020. This was the very first stuff I did.
See, this is this is somebody too saying that these are the first things she did, and I'm blown away. And now, just to see
Remember
how far you've come, I do
that?
remember that. These are literally all lessons from the portal. I love it. I know
Yeah.
I meant sorry, Loretta. Yeah, I absolutely love this. And now
This is
it's
this
funny.
year.
Yes, yes.
This
There
is
we go.
trying to simplify my life. That was the
Isn't
beginning of
it
this year.
so fun?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then
Yeah.
of course, I had so much fun with this.
Oh my
This was so
god.
much fun.
I last night, of course, the crying does not help me. Was so done and so drained. I think I called Anne and I said, first off, I was talking to Anne about like today's interviews. And she's like, I'm so sorry, Tracy. I'm so tired. And I said, I can hardly, like, I am so exhausted. So I didn't even post my project, but I will. So tired. Well, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wanted to say, what has your artful journey done for you? But I mean, I can see it. It's right there on that page.
and in my wall.
I know. And I literally feel like Deco Art's probably going, great job, Tracy. Woo-hoo. Actually, I am a Deco Art maker and I will be seeing them in a couple of weeks. I'm going to get a tour of their booth and all the new products. So I'm going to the National Art Materials Trade Association show. I had to listen to the acronym. I'll be going there and I'll be field tripping. I'll take you guys on a fine art. Yeah. And show you that this trade show is for those, retailers to see all what's new and coming out. So I'll do as many, lives as I can while I'm there. I can walk the booth. I can walk the booths even when they're closed.
I don't know if you'll be able to top your Hobby Lobby walkthrough, though. That was hysterical with your name everywhere. I think it was Hobby Lobby.
Where was that? That was called me being bored and probably causing a lot of work on Hobby Lobby.
Fun.
Field trips. Okay, I will do as many lives, and I'll just pop in. I never know. I kind of feel awkward doing them, and I'm not a good video person. I will do as many lives as I can from NAMTA and show you guys. And actually, yesterday, look at this. Dynasty Brush sent me a box of brushes.
I love their brushes.
Oh my God. It is so, I know. I feel like I'm enabling, but it's just it's the best part of the best part of my job is teaching. I have to say that. Okay. If someone is on the fence, if there's something you could say to them about joining, because here's the other thing too, you need to realize these are people who will be joining a new community themselves. And sometimes that is scary, but Cecelia is very not scary.
No, I hope not. No, it's I think it's if you're on the fence, you should definitely give it a try, even if you're going to say, I'm just going to try for a month, although the yearly is, obviously the best deal if you know you're going to enjoy this. But I know you're going to enjoy it. It's just like this. I mean, Tracy is teaching us without all the stuffiness and rules and things like that, which is what I really love about it. And you do have the, like we said, the full library of 3 years worth of lessons and inspiration. And then the Artful Journey group is a wonderful group. They're very encouraging and very supportive, and I think you'll love it.
We always say a safe, supportive group. Yeah,
besides,
safe and supportive.
Getting married and having my son, it's the best decision. And retiring, that was a biggie.
And you know what? We're doing interviews this week, which I love. Anne lines these up for me. And all of the ladies, I know some, I've met some in person, but most I do not. All walks of life, from moms, working, retired, making a business, doing it for enjoyment. I never know until I speak to the people. Anne sent me the list yesterday. And that's important to know. A lot of people I think are like, oh, maybe I just have to be retired to create art. I am not retired. And yes, it happens to be part of my occupation, but also by day, I work in the construction industry with all men. I will be meeting them tonight at Kelly's. I will be meeting them at an Irish pub that happens to rhyme with Smellies. I will be making an appearance. So I never like to say where I'll be hanging out, but all right, that's where I'll be hanging out. And I use art for me has always been a form of meditation and release. I am in a hot seat. You work for the city of LA.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's just say that's probably a little stressful.
Indeed it was, yes.
Yeah. And look at Loretta. I mean, was in the military. I love strong women. Yes. God, I love strong women. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Cecelia, I will let you go, my dear. Have a good time. Be safe. No silliness on the road. I worry about more other people. I have a driver because I already said to everybody, It's been a long week.
Yes.
Tracy wants to have fun tonight. So I want to thank you, my dear, from the bottom
Thank
of
you.
my heart. And I will see you in the Facebook group. We have Creative Time Live on the 27th. Jump in the group and tell me what you want to see.
Definitely. And a shout out to Anne, who is an awesome support person. I just love her. So.
And last night was like, oh, thank you so much. I love when you say, it was just like, Anne, I really need to bring Anne on here. I need to bring Anne on here. Anne, I would like you to schedule yourself on Monday at 8 a.m.
She's saying what?
Anne will be here. I don't know. Okay, Anne, you will be joining us on Monday at 8 a.m. if you're available. Okay.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right. Bye, Cecelia. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, that has to be, look at this. I have to do monthly only because I have to pay my daughter cheer fees this month. I will be doing this for the year and planning to pay the yearly next year. I'm making this a commitment with myself. Julie, you have a cheerleader. Now, I was never a cheerleader. I don't know if you can tell. I do want to say that we have lovely Elizabeth, who I have never spoken to in person. She will be on Sunday. Jan Golden, say something, Jan. She'll be here on Sunday. Elizabeth and Jan. Okay, good. I've got it. All right. Anybody has any questions about your artful journey? I love everybody is in a different place in their journey. It's not a race. It's a journey. I am going to say something. I promise I'll behave. Okay. By the way, Julie says I'm as awkward as they come. Wait, she said that. I'm as awkward as they come. Here's the thing, Julie. When you're awkward, you raise these kids who are just different. Like I've raised really they were so different and did such different things. I was 5'9" in like 5th grade. And I was 5'9" in like 5th grade. So people assumed I played basketball. You should see me play basketball. It is so comical. I am a complete klutz. I fall and was never like, they would like say, hey, just stand in front of the basket because you can block people just by standing there. You're so awkward and tall. They would say that back then. My daughter is like all of 5'2" or 5'3" and played basketball, varsity basketball, all 4 years of high school. Didn't come from me. All right. Anyway, tomorrow we have Lisa Larson. Lovely. And then Anne. Did Anne agree to what I said? I think she did. Anne, did you agree? Anne, you're gonna close us out on Monday. Any other questions for your artful journey? I'm going to think of what I fielded last night via social media. Julie just said, I'm painfully shy. I used to be painfully shy, but I grew out of that once the Coke bottle glasses, braces, and the weird mullet haircut. Also, it just helped me to go to college. It helped me to go to college and like get away from high school and just be like a new me. So in high school or in college, when all of like it's weird because I have this weird desire to go to my high school reunion because I feel like a different person is returning there, which I'm sure they're all different too. Anne says, of course. I knew she did. I'm an introvert with a splash of outgoing. I know the shy. Yeah, that's funny. I love that. Like tonight, I'll be in my bubble with my friends, and They probably know me as outright out, just crazy. But anyway, all right. I'm going to field a couple of questions. I had people ask, can you pay monthly? Yes, you can. There's a monthly. Can you cancel at any time? Yes, you can. Somebody was really curious, and I guess I didn't make a big deal out of this, but it is a big deal, and I know Jan likes this. They were asking what this secret was. This is our bonus drawing. Nobody let me let this go away. You know, I didn't I didn't plan for this to be a thing. It's now a thing because it's actually something I have physically done myself. Yeah, this bonus, it's we're calling it the flip book. I'll tell you when I did it. Here's mine. This is my original one. This was my summer of drawing that I did one year. So this is what this was taken off of. Oh, so I have a book that's done. So this is all done. Sometimes I added color. And for those of you who don't know, some of your best ideas come from stuff like this. My stamps came from this. The stamps that one of my sets of stamps literally came from this page that I did. And we made this an exercise. So this is in the flip book. All right. I know you guys love the drawing. I'm doing it with you. I don't know why, it's a thing, but it became a thing. And I don't want to let that go away. Now I'm the tall, fluffy girl. You know what? Hey, hormones, battling weight, ovarian cancer. Oh my God, Julie, please tune in tomorrow to Lisa Larson. Please tune in tomorrow to Lisa Larson at 8 a.m. She's going to be amazing. I know this already. Sorry, Lisa, no pressure. All right. Any other questions before I go? Yes, Joanne, automatic renew for a year. Talk to Ann on that at support. Yes, that's how that works. Okay. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm putting the link in if you'd like to join your artful journey. The doors close on Wednesday. Why is that? I go back to just creating content. That's what I go back to. Go back into my creative cave. It's hard for me to do anything else. I have about 452 wine glasses to paint for a pop-up event in April. I have 2 travel dates before that. I will be going to National Art Materials Trade Show. I will take you with me. Okay. I've already been invited to 2 events at NAMTA. One of them is the Deco Art booth for a private tour with swag bag and behind the scenes new products for 2023. The other one is I'm going to a celebratory champagne thing for Dynasty Brush because their owner is being recognized for his service in the arts industry. I want to thank Dynasty Brush. For those of you who are wondering, I'm a Dynasty artisan. I'm also a deco art maker. Who wants to paint with me? I'll go through this box with you. I just got it last night off my front porch. I couldn't do this without the support of amazing companies like that. Your Artful Journey members, by the way, your giveaway in April is one of those grand prize prizes that I gave away last night. I do a monthly motivation. We'll do it in April. Your prize is going to be the prize I gave away. I asked for a second set. And in April, and if you want to remind me, well, let's do some Dynasty brushes. Might as well. I got enough to share. All right. I got enough in that box to share. And then some. Have a wonderful and beautiful day. I will be having, I almost said coffee. I don't drink coffee. I will be having tea at 1 p.m. with one of my best friends in the world who inspired me to pick up my paintbrush. And I painted a pillowcase for her 4 or 5 years ago, a twice cancer survivor. If those of you who don't know my little ditty, my little story, I've been married twice. This will take 2 seconds of your life. I have been married twice. Once to my kid's dad for 16 years, who we're still friends, and he is remarried. I have amazing children with him, and for whatever reason, we divorced, and I was single for a very long time, 7 years, and I remarried, and that marriage was not represented. The person who I married was not who he presented. Did what I was supposed to, and I'm not no faulting this at all. In less than 2 years was divorced, and my life was turned upside down to having $1.47. I remember that number for some reason in my head. $1.47 in my bank account. My house was nearly the house that I lived in since 1995 and owned was on the brink of him fighting me for that. And my children have always been my North Stars. But I know, and my art is what brought me through a lot of what I've done in life. And then about also that dear friend who I just told you, I went to go sit on a Dunkin' Donuts bench with her and spilled my guts and my crying and my everything. And she later had got her second bout of cancer and said to me, "Would you paint me a pillowcase?" Well, I let everything go. I was gone for 3 years. This room was I used to drop off the stuff that was sent to me and never look at this room. It was so depressing for me. And she asked me to paint her a pillowcase for her bone marrow transplant. They have to change their pillowcases. So I painted 2 of them, and I told her, I got no giddy up in the giddy up. And after watching her fight what she did, I thought, I have to get that back in my life. And that is where the lessons and the stuff that I've done have brought me to owning my own business, this membership that I get to share and be with so many amazing people. This is not a wah wah wah, I'm a victim. This is a survive and thrive type situation. So no matter what you're going through. So back to the fact, I ran into her at the 99-cent store. Actually, I stopped her at the 99-cent store on Wednesday, and we're having tea today at 1 at Dunkin' Donuts at that same bench that I poured my heart out. And she said, "You're not laying down, you're standing up." So for anybody going through anything, and I'm not comparing anybody's story to anything. You are never alone. You are stronger than you think. This too shall pass. It is all worth it. Every single one of those tears, all of the learning moments. When you have kids and you have to impart that upon them when they go through the hard times. I'm so lucky. I've got the best parents in the whole wide world. Elizabeth just said, "I'm a cancer survivor and I'm coming up on 4 years, and I'm ever so grateful for every minute." Elizabeth, I will be talking to you if you don't mind talking about that. Well, now that I showed it on the screen. I just want to say that you're never alone. Like you got to stand up. I am still in that house that I've been in since 1995, and I put my blood, sweat, and tears into for somebody who moved in for a year and a half. That was not his home. Right here. And that's why I proudly share that I'm not rich by any means, but I'm rich with what I do. I love this. Julie, if you need a suggestion for a book too, I have a really great book that's an art book that is specific to cancer survivors. I would highly love to recommend that to you as well. May that friend be blessed by seeing you and what you weren't at that time. And may you continue to be blessed by the fight and determination you've put in. I'm sure your friend is beyond honored to be a huge push in your life. She is so the best. What a joy for both of you through a very difficult journey. So thank you. Okay. I need a cigarette now. I don't smoke. I do not smoke. I never have. Do not take this seriously. Please do not just take that one little thing that I just said. Carolyn, welcome to your artful journey. Okay. Okay. Julie, I will give you that book recommendation. And she's local to me. And I know that it's made a difference in people's lives. Katie, you're in the group. I know Katie is in, I know Katie, you're in the group, not watching it through my Facebook page. I'm not hiding your name, love. Okay. All right. I got to go before I keep talking. I can't help myself. Cecelia, stay there. I want to say goodbye to you. Don't move. I promise you guys, on a normal basis, if you just run into me in public, I do not talk this much. Unless Anne's around. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. I will talk to you all soon. Bye.